ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Cole Calhoun heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Cespedes. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, I've heard of a quick strike offense, but they don't come any quicker than this. One pitch into the ball game and it's already 1-0.
Andrelton Simmons will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 5.
Here's Albert now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot for Albert Pujols as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury. Stepping in, Carlos Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Harvey steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the third base line. Right has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Eric, any thoughts? Curtis Granderson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired, and there's one away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, it certainly wasn't a good start. You're down by a ton after the first. So stay patient, chip away. You've got 9 innings to go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, a guy to watch, Mike Trout. Well, we always get enamored with his offensive capabilities, but defensively, he's just as enjoyable to watch. You see him make those highlight reel plays, going over the wall. We'll see if he does something here in this one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the... Johnny Giavotella makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Granderson is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality. Plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Harvey's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Cole Calhoun will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Jose Alvarez is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
center fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Neil Walker.
Into the seats, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Salas. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is is in there at third with a one-out triple.
Batting sixth,
Travis d'Arnaud will get his first cuts here.
d'Arnaud.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. One out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Michael Conforto gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand one. They trail here 4-0. Andrelton Simmons is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Harvey sets his sights. Here he comes, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 27.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Around first, on his way to second now, and he'll round it and try for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Left fielder.
Fernando Salas set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels get just the one. As Dribble Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
As Dribble Cabrera.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Matt Harvey will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Up next for the Mets.
So a runner at first with one out now, and we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Runners on first with one down. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing.
Well, this is supposed to be a pitcher's ballpark. It's sure not playing like that tonight. That's now 4 home runs between these two clubs, and the way they're launching balls, we may not be done yet.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Giovitella. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Angels have elected to.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Here's Lucas Duda now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Perez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Squared that one up just a little late. Harvey gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Gloved by Wright. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Johnny Giovitella is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
now batting, pitcher.
C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
C.J. Cron.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. Cole Calhoun strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. To short, hit hard. Cabrera's up with it. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cespedes. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Mike Trout will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Al Albuquerque is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Yoenis Cespedes will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Here's Neil Walker as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. But fortunately here, no advance. Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hector Santiago is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Travis d'Arnaud will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, he tried to go with the cutter and just missed way in. When you try to overthrow that pitch, a lot of times, this is what happens.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High and deep to left center field. Salas ranging back at the track. The run scores from second. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Yeah, that runner on second base was obviously going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to have to go back to third base anyway on the ground rule double.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. grounded to the right. Giavatello's got it. Throw goes to third, and he is in there.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Matt Harvey is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Giavatello camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Curtis Granderson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball right side. Giavatello's able to get there, throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and Yunel Escobar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yunel Escobar.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Hit to short. Cabrera's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready now, Fernando Salas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Standing in now, Carlos Perez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come. And there now is David Wright. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Well, maybe a leadoff base runner could get them going and give them a chance. They need to start making a move if they have any hope of getting back in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, anytime you can get a big league hitter to look like that, you know you've thrown a great pitch.
And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Johnny Giavotella steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The pitcher, number 53, Hector Santiago.
Cliff Pennington will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Cliff Pennington.
On the ground to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One out and a runner on second base. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. And on the error, a run is going to score. Around third and being waved on home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
Andrelton Simmons stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Halos lead this one 10-4.
number 38.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Neil Walker will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the sixth. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Travis d'Arnaud will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 30.
Well, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. As Dribble Cabrera steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, this was do or die out there. You can't fault the effort, but I think if he takes a deeper angle and just tries to play this on the hop, he probably could have prevented that runner from scoring. Instead, he essentially plays this into an RBI triple.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to the plate, and he's safe.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made, and the throw's too late to get his man.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Hansel Robles is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Mike Trout will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Albert Pujols will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
How about him?
Yunel Escobar will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Leading off the inning, David Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Mike Morin will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, David Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Lucas Duda will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Neil Walker gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To short. Taken in by Simmons. Goes to third with it, and they get the force for the second out. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Travis d'Arnaud gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to minimize the damage here. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Fernando Salas will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
The 0-1 delivery. Smoke toward third. Wright's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Carlos Perez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Cabrera. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
up next for the Angels,
Johnny Giavotella strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Leading off the inning as Dribble Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Boy, a real good effort that time out there in right field. I thought he had a good shot of getting there, but you see the leap comes up just a little short, and that's going to allow this guy to make it up to second here with a double.
Hansel Robles will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
should have known better than to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With all the runs that both these teams have put up, I'm going to stay away from making any more predictions.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Weak roller right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, David Wright. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lucas Duda. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The center fielder, number 52.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Push to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores.
Well, you got a good pitch to hit. This is out over the plate, and he knows just what to do with it. Drives this one to right field and picks up that RBI from third.
Here's Neil Walker. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit in the air out to left field. Salas has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. 1 run is scored. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
I don't know what could have gone wrong there. I mean, he looks to me to be in a position to catch this ball, but boy, he just flat out misses this thing. It's bad enough with nobody on, but with the bases loaded, that is a bad, bad error.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a nice job of not trying to do too much out there. This pitch is on the outer half, and he's just going to go with it. This will find a hole to drive in that run from third.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Turned on down the line. He'll go to the bag for 1. Coming to the plate again as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 13-10. Mike Morin will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit. I just don't get it.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Cespedes is going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Andrelton Simmons makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And I, for one, thought this game would never end. I mean, I've seen basketball games that were lower scoring than this. But you know what? Give these guys credit. They were able to finally get the job done.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and